Okay, we're going to do a review of the Shimano disc brake hose cut and set tool. It's the TL-BH62 tool from Shimano, and then we're going to do a quick review of this, and then we'll actually show you how this installs on a brake line. So we've got the box here. Open it up. Got your instructions. Another set of instructions here, which we've already read, and then the actual tool itself comes wrapped in a plastic bag. And you'll take this out here, put that on down. Oh, by the way, the set comes with an extra cutter in there, so you've got extra blades for future use. And this tool actually comes with two components to it. There's this top piece right here, which is integrated in and held into the tool itself. So you push down this blue lever, pull this up, and this is actually going to do the cut for you. So you'll see here, see the blade coming through. That blade is actually going to cut the cable for us. And then there's the tool that we're going to, once we put the olive on the brake cable and the other piece, we're just going to go ahead and use this tool to go ahead, and this will lock down. You'll see this piece coming down here. That's going to hold the cable, and then we're going to use this to compress and push down the little tab that needs to go inside the actual brake hose itself. So let's go ahead and go over to the bike, and we'll show you how this is going to work. Alright, hopefully this is a good setup for us. So the first thing that we need to do is to cut the cable down. So I've gone ahead and measured the cable, so I know I want to do the cut right here, and I've gone ahead and turned the handles to make sure that even at a 90-degree turn the cable still has room left in it. So we'll go ahead and do our cut right here, and we're just putting the cable inside the actual housing itself right here. And then I just need to line it up with the blade, and I can see the blade now, and we'll give this a push, and snapped it perfect. Right on. Okay, so it had a little bit of pressure on it, but it cut it right where it was supposed to, and it did it super easy. So that was awesome. Alright, so then the next step that we need to do is we need to go ahead and put the olive right here. Hopefully you can see this in my hand. We're going to slip the olive right here onto the actual brake cable itself, and we'll slide that down, right? And then we're going to take this other piece that needs to go inside. It's a little bit blurry there. Hopefully maybe we can get a focus on it. But we'll get this inside of here. So we put that right inside the hose itself, just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We'll pull up that plunger, and we're going to put this thing so that it's going to be flush with the actual cable itself here. Okay, and you can see inside of this tool, this next tool that we're going to use, there's an actual plunger, and the plunger has a hole that fits right over the top of that piece that needs to get pushed down. Oops, sorry, this is probably a little bit harder than it should be since I'm trying to do it with a video. Alright, but we're pretty good there. So now just want to line this up, and then I'm going to go ahead and suppress this. So now this is locked in place. That's not going to go anywhere. And now what I'm going to do is plunge this down, and we'll see if this goes in. That went right in just like it was supposed to. I got to get it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to loosen it. We're going to slide this up a little bit, hold that cable again, and let's give this one more plunge. Hopefully you can see that. And that thing just shoved it right down there. That's perfect, I think. Let's take a look. Hey, that looks awesome. Okay, so now we've got that put in there, and then we can slide this back and we can get this put inside here, right inside the brake itself. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we've put that back up inside the brake. Now the cable's in there. We'll slide the olive in here just like this. Hopefully you can see that real well. The olive is in there. Then what we're going to do is we've already previously pulled out the screw. So we've got that. Just make sure that we've got that lined up, threaded well. It's pretty good. Then this is supposed to be tightened to about 6 to 8 Newton meters. So if you need a torque wrench, go for it. Just got that started. Just a little bit of fluid there. And we'll just keep going. And then we'll have the entire housing on there. And everything will be good to go. Oops. Oops. Alright, and there we go. Just slide that back on, and now our brake cable is put on, and all we have to do is bleed the line and we're good to go. We'll reconnect these right here so that'll fit nice and tight and be cleaned up, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, good luck.